this was really baffling, I must say. You know, maybe some people will hear me now and say, what's baffling about that? Lesbianism is, are you just hearing about it? But you know, this was striking because this is a married woman. She has actually asked me to use her as a case study of the show because she should have come, she should have been here herself, you know, but she was like, okay, considerations of other things, the society where we are, the husband she's married to, she said her lesbian friend and things like that. So that's why she's not here, but she gave permission to be used as case study. So I just got this text. One of the days the show was on and all that, you know, we received a text and the person said we should talk about lesbianism. And went on to say that she's a lesbian, though she's married, you know, and all that, but she's a lesbian. That if not that her husband really loves her, you know, the guy would have kicked her out of the house and all that, you know, because she enjoys being with her, you know, same sex, you know. And I was like, I immediately replied the text that, sorry, excuse me, something is wrong somewhere. And she said, yes, she knows something is wrong, you know, that she got into it, you know, because she was disappointed by an uncle she stayed with at age 8. I really don't abused. Yes, I really don't think any reason is good enough to be a lesbian. I don't think so, you know. But anyway, that's what she said. And the striking thing, like I said, is that she's married, she has kids, and she still loves to be with a fellow woman. And I remember when I hinted you were like,
I was telling you about my own experience too.
That was it.
I felt when you were telling me, the shock you had on your face. So I told you, I said, in my area, in my environment, though I've been hearing that there are so many lesbian women around. Some of these women, their husband goes to work, they travel out, and their wife is at home alone. They just want to have fun. And most of the time, they have fun with their fellow women. I told you of my experience. I went to a shop to buy something. And as I was about going out, the woman blocked the entrance. So I was shocked, I was surprised. And the place is on my street. The next thing I saw was, she said, madam, I like your boobs, so let me just kiss your boobs. And I was like, my boobs, are you not saying, but don't you have boobs? And she said, no, okay, if I don't want her to kiss, let her just peck it. So I asked her, I said, if you are pecking my boobs and my husband passes by mistakenly, what do I say we are doing? Later I said that my husband drove past. I told her your own was mine was even
your husband passing by.
Yes.
So if your husband was not passing by, or would not pass by, or you were not married, you would have allowed her to pick.
No, I wouldn't have allowed her.
So why did you?
I was not expecting. Even at that point in time, I've not gotten the message right. You understand? You can be a woman and you see me dressed well and say, I like your boobs, so you know. I've not gotten the message right.
Funny. Even that is funny. What I like you and what I like is your boobs.
It's from
I've not finished liking your dress or your jewelry. It's I'm going right in under your.
At that time, I've not gotten the message. You understand? It's like when if it's a man that told me that, it will strike that okay, I know where this guy is going, I know where this man is up to. But a fellow woman, you still try to adapt and say maybe she just likes you. You understand? So that was when I said that my husband drove past. And my husband drove past. I see my husband pass. I said, thank God, this man would have caught us. So now I said, caught us. Doing what?
Hey, you see now, you see.
You know, doing what? See, I was saying that me. You know, I was saying that me that what is this lady trying to do? Doing what? So I left. Next time another scenario repeated itself. I went there to buy something. Yes. She runs a shop. And she runs a shop. I was spending her to buy something. She was trying to, you know, close up on me behind, and I said, that was when the thing now started coming that this woman should be a lesbian. Even after that first scenario, I was still giving her a benefit of doubt. So I was not, when she tried to do that, I was when I got up and I turned back, I looked at her. When she saw the way I looked at her, she now I felt that even I didn't open up and ask her, are you a lesbian, which is not easy to ask, because if you ask her, I didn't. Because if you do that, she will deny it. And she might even start up a fight, and you have no proof. You have no proof. You just like when I got up and looked at her, she understood, and I think she don't know that this woman now understand what she's really. I said, that she likes my boobs. So I said today it's not my boobs, it's my boobs you like now today. That was when I stopped going to her shop. So whenever I'm passing by, she will say, what happened now, my friend? I don't be seeing you. You don't buy things for me again. You know. So that's why I didn't want to tell you why I stopped coming to your shop. And the people around, and if I say it now, and
the kind of shop she has
women go there. Toys, sells children's clothes, toys, and all. So it's things that women buy most of the time. And so we don't have to say lesbian. And another person.
Is she married?
I don't even know she's married.
I don't know. So this is not even someone that you know. It's not your friend.
She's not.
She just comes and says.
You know when you're somebody on your shop on the street, you can easily wave and say bye. That type of friendship. It's not as if it's a close friend that we discuss and ask intimate questions. You know.
And you know, initially when you know, at first when she sent the text and I replied her, you know, I was like, okay, I now sent her another text that what happened? How did you get into it and all that? And she was like, at age 8, so she was staying with her uncle. The uncle abused her and all that. Then thereafter, she hated me because, okay, I was like, okay, your uncle abused you and all that. Okay, so what has that got to do with lesbianism? She now said she now hated men. She, you know, she dislikes men and didn't want to have anything with men. Okay, but you're married. I mean, you know, it's like a complexity, kind of, that she doesn't even enjoy being with her husband and all that. And if not that the man loves her so much, he would have kicked her, you know, out of the house and all that. After she has children, she said yes, she has 3 or 4 children thereabouts. The husband refused about 3 of them, you know, and all that. Why? I don't know.
Is she married too?
Sorry? I don't know. So I asked her if she would come just with me, you know, so that, you know, we'll talk about it. She definitely needs deliverance. Deliverance from this kind of thing, because I know that it is not natural.
It's spiritual.
It is not godly. It is not godly. It's not natural. It's not what should be. It's, you know, because the Bible says male and female created he them. And Adam and Eve. It's not Eve and Eve. And it's not Adam and Adam. So she sent me a text and I want to read it. You can imagine she's already calling me angel. Not your angel.
They are going to see you.
No. I don't do that. You know, she said angel, you know, so she's busy and all that, you know, that she's really sorry. Don't you think, she said, sorry again, don't you think that coming to speak on air may cost me my lesbian friend, who is my only source of happiness right now?
Not even the husband.
Well, I think she talked about the husband, you know. She didn't even talk about the husband. So lesbian friend who is our only source of happiness right now. Please, my dear, my situation stroke condition is already very bad and I don't want it to get worse. All you need to do for me is to alert all men, both married and single, who go about molesting young girls, to put a stop to it, because they may end up destroying the innocent girl's life just as mine. So she even agrees that her life is destroyed.
She needs to believe that. Because spiritual.
And she's still saying that my lesbian friend, you know, will be offended. And it's our only source of happiness. What kind of happiness do you get from doing a fellow woman?
It's demonic now. It's spiritual.
You know, on one hand she's saying that her life is ruined, destroyed by this kind of stuff and all that. You know, says you can use me as a case study. Angel, I am still in this marriage only because my husband loves me very much, but his patience is seriously weighing down. That I know very well. All the same, thanks very much. You are my own face of hope. I don't know what that means. You may think you're just a TV presenter, but I know you're a God sent to give peace and comfort to those who need it. Keep the good work on.
That's why you say you are a face of hope. You are the person that can pass the message across to others. That what she's doing is not right.
To leave it.
What she's doing is not right, but she cannot.
She's already in it.
She can't stop it because she's possessed.
And she's deriving.
Yeah, that spirit already happiness. That spirit's already living in her.
So what do we say to her?
That spirit wants more. She has to be delivered. The spiritual problem. That spirit wants it. It's like what the Bible said that the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. She doesn't want to do it, but she finds herself doing it. She's stuck in it. It's like when you're taking a drug and not to take drugs.
Don't you think the best thing for her to do is to open up to her husband?